Hey guys, how's it going? I'm doing my defense review because I don't think that anything else is gonna come in. This week I tried this new defense. First I tried with my old defense and then it didn't perform very well. And then I switched to my new defense. Also, why are you running Luna? Okay, I did a bunch of changes actually. I started off with Double Tracer. Then I think I switched to Double Tracer with Alm. And then eventually I switched to Kaguro over here and Dual Alphonse over here. I never encountered any Cronias, which Dual Alphonse is made to counter Cronia, not counter Cronia herself, even though he does well against her. But he lets you run a duo cage building, so that stops most medium to low investment Cronias. All in all, my defense didn't perform very well. I got beaten by a couple matches that shouldn't have counted just because uh, they were against non-optimal scoring teams. And okay, my colleague is texting me about Dokkan. Haven't actually played it. I never really cared for Dragon Ball, but he's into it. Turn 7. And one thing that I'm a fan of is the fact that I get many stall wins. And I'm getting texts as well, so everybody wants to talk to me right now. We have an out of season legendary leaf, which I got beat by this, but they're losing so much lift by running this. This season was wind and earth, so yeah, this wasn't scoring. Okay. Friend is. I guess he wants to hang out. I haven't heard from many of my friends in a long time, thanks to the quarantine. Okay, this was the suicide legendary leaf. So he just killed the fucking dancer and then, I don't know, just left it there. I guess he assumed that my Thracers was suicide, but there's a melee unit and you're not running CC. Which, by the way, I'm not against. Actually, close foil would be really good on but he's a seasonal unit, so it's so not worth it. Close foil is literally tier 0 in terms of premium availability. It's on the same level as, probably even on a higher level than repel and close call. But yeah, you're not. Don't fucking put close foil on legendary leaf. He is good enough without it. It's not worth it, guys. So yeah, don't take it. Don't take that advice, and it's not advice. So this was the player that I rematched and that I lost against. They're gonna be happy about this. I fiddled around too much. And yeah, but this was an invested player. At least the Altino wasn't, but the plus 10 Morita was, yeah. Um, I think that they got a full win. They got a full win here. And with my different team, I actually would have been able to deal with this fine because I would have had a better color coverage. It turns into more of a rainbow nuke. What's Marita's sword do? Okay, so it's a sling effect. Oh, she's running Aether with that? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I sacrificed my Marita and turned another one into a tome. So, yeah. Not gonna build a Marita. It was such a good investment to invest into Baby Marth, and it's gonna take a lot to make me switch away from that. Mia just jumped onto the table. She wants to say hi. Say hi. Say brrr, brrr. No, she wants to. She wants to eat the leftover chicken from my plate. What about this guy? Yeah, this was the Brave Ike. We actually faced a lot of Brave Ikes this week. I think I faced 2 and 1 close call. So Lucina, Brave Lucina getting a lot of usage. And this was A +9 Summer Lilina. Weeb detected. Weeb detected. And also, what's this doing here? Why don't you have an Altina when we all got one for free? So no, that's no bueno. And also, okay, no, this is not a Hone 4. Okay. Boop, boop. I barely survived, but I ran Fury 4 for that exact reason. And now, in the words of John Zandig, you're gonna die. I think. Are you? Okay, no. It was the other guy who died. I missed wrestling so much, you guys. I was so happy with Saturday's show. Man, that was so much fun. And this was, I end up switching the position of my dancers all the way at the end of the week, and I'm really happy with it because back in the day, I used to be afraid of my minion getting hit and on turn 1 and so nullifying the infantry pulse. However, I mean, who cares? Of course, if she's on the right, she's more vulnerable to something like a dual skill, but there is no way to use a dual skill on turn 1 because of the cage. What about this guy? This was the guy that I ended up beating. Oh, I got matched by 2 legendary leaves out of season. Like, these people, they shouldn't be in the same pool as us. I don't care about. And the fact that with lucky defenses, matchmaking being so narrow, it just doesn't work. You should have to. I don't know if you really should lock your teams at the beginning of the week to guarantee that competitive players are only facing against each other. But it doesn't make sense that we would have to face against these teams. And I don't have a problem with. Well, no, I do have a problem with you running this. Yeah, I remember this. I was like, oh, if you never pulled a Naga and you only got a free Altina, sure, run 1 Mythic Hero. But you did have 2 Altinas. Why are you only running 1? What's that doing for you? You're not supposed to be doing that. How much were they scoring? 120 per win? Like, no. And cool, you are able to do Gale Force with only 1 Mythic? Like, is that an accomplishment? No, of course it's not. I wonder what this guy is saying. There's a 3 in their name. And another one. No, this one doesn't have a second mythic. So this I will excuse. Everybody else is blessed and is scoring correctly, except for this. I didn't notice this. Why is this not blessing switched? Why am I facing these people on... What was this? This was day 5, I think? Maybe even yesterday. So, yeah. I don't get this. I don't get this at all. Ooh, that wasn't even a one-shot kill. And this garbage unit is gonna die horribly. Yeah. That's a bad unit. Oh, what's with the jump? I guess if units can jump, they will. That kind of sucks. They used the dual skill there. I didn't notice this Micaiah having a light blessing. And I lost Aether against this? No, I think I killed them. Having Altina's tank Tracers is never not gonna be funny. Thinking back on it, I could switch. I could merge up my own Tracer over here and just give her infantry pulse for these units. Well, not the Alphonse. Alphonse is gonna have more HP than her, and in fact, I might have made a mistake inheriting infantry pulse onto Alm, because Tracer is gonna be higher than him. But why am I running Russia's Sky? Oh, okay, you're not running it. And you're not running it either. Okay. I still think I want to eventually graduate to Luna onto Kagura. And this was the Bronya that is essentially as invested as could be. And this is possibly something I want to go into. Aether, I'm definitely not going to run Aether. Or maybe I can, but I don't think that Aether without any special acceleration is good at all. Soul is likely the better option. Close Foil is super premium. Low attack speed makes up for the lack of null follow-up. It's very similar in its regard in that she gets up to 42 speed, plus 3, 45, plus 4, 49, and she's immune to debuffs and buffs on the enemy. In fact, she gets... Oh, okay, if she gets debuffed... it's gonna be hard to stack both penalties and buffs to get the bonus from both, but it's possible, I guess. She could... I don't know. It's really hard to soak her offensive stats compared to her defenses. Anyways, yeah, this I was perfectly fine with losing to. No, not really any merges on these units. This is their carry. It's a free-to-play carry. I'm not a fan of this Azora, and I've talked with a few of you guys in the comments. I feel that if you're running Bronya, you gotta either run a bird to heal her from various stuff. It's gonna be harder to trigger traps if you're not running a healing tower, but the 7 damage from Duma, you sort of want to heal that off. And if you have a healing tower, in that case, just run Tethys. Tethys is just so good. It's so good. Oh, they test the trap and they still go in. Yeah, I think... Oh, they're running that. Okay. I didn't remember this. They're running this to heal. Okay, that's cute. Still, I don't think that... I mean, the protection is fine, but she's not even running a C skill. She's running a tactic, but eh. And Disarm Trap on Tethys is super underrated. If it weren't for Pulse Smoke, I would have killed her. She debuffed my speed, which I am 1 point down from doubling. So I should have probably put some more Dragon Flowers onto this Kagura. I didn't consider this. Okay, I'm gonna eventually put Dragon Flowers on Kagura. This is just a reminder. If I had doubled, she totally would have died. She would have died so hard. Oh, actually, no. She's got this and this. So no, I wasn't. She was actually having higher speed than me. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, okay. So that didn't count. And without a special, as I have been told, Dua Alphonse gets doubled. Okay. So this I was fine with losing Aether in. The other ones, no, not at all. Not at all. And it's completely luck-based because almost every day where I lost Aether, I also got a success. So yeah, why are you not loading? What's going on? Are you okay, buddy? Hold on, let me close this app and reopen it. Let's see if it's gonna work. Never mind the Instagram thought in the background. Got a couple more minutes and I'm gonna end my shift. I want to go buy some snacks afterwards. Okay, defense results, a couple more. I got the successes, I got the good ones. This is the Braid Bike plus Lucina. Yeah. So this was perfectly invested team that you would expect to face at the end of the week. In extra season, it's still somewhat common for players to lose ladders and to essentially miss their final matches. It's happened to be before. This is a plus 10 Altina, a plus 6 Naga, so yeah. And one territory that I have not yet reached is the Super Whale territory, in which they always run 3 mythics and a carry and no support for the carry. 3 mythics, a bonus unit, and a carry. And that is super hardcore. Like, it's a whole new world. Because when you're at plus 10 on your mythic, your scoring is perfectly, so you can afford to run one more mythic, and all the leftover merges will be on that mythic. So yeah, here I had switched my Mirabilis position. No, I hadn't switched it yet. Maybe I switched it for the final match, but yeah, not enough for Brave Like to survive. And the Rainbow Nuke effect was in place, essentially. Mirabilis. I didn't have a special on Mirabilis yet, and I'm gonna save it on her because I inherited either Glacis or Iceberg, the 3 cooldown one. And here they get boned by the trap. I think they knew. No, they didn't know it was the trap because Alphonse is sitting on the trap above. Yeah. Okay. Boop. Dead. And the final match was today's match against. Oh, did I get. Okay, this is the second Camilla. What was the first one running? I don't remember. I'm gonna check in a moment. Let's look at the merges on these. I always check these because it tells me how invested my opponents are. Okay, plus 3, plus 5. Still a lot more than mine. I need to eventually commit to merging my mythics. Although Altina might be so garbage that she won't make the cut, and I might want to leave one at a neutral one at plus 0 for free to play guides. While I'm not saving my orbs because I've been trying to get a Canagis unsuccessfully, I will be working towards. I will need to spend hard for. Wow, that's a lot of damage from Mirabilis. I will need to spend hardcore for the new Astra Mythic. Hopefully they're gonna be good. Like, IS has been fucking with us on purpose at this point. But give us something good, please. I want a dancer that that prevents debuffs so I can stay with visible buffs on. And also I want like what else do I want? Oh yeah. C skill that is like Peony's cardinal range skill. Yeah, I want that. I absolutely want that. And they don't have enough turns to win. And that's enough. That's enough. That's all I'm asking for. That's all I'm asking for. No duo skill, no harmonized bullshit. No. Just give me. Oh, and they've gotta be ranged and flying. And either green or colorless. Either will be fine. Yeah, something like that. That's what I want for my mythic here. Anyways, that's it, I think. I gotta finish answering to the final email before the end of my shift. Fuck this week though, guys. Come on. Like, I worked so fucking hard and this bullshit didn't. Like, I lost so much ether. I lost almost 120 ether. And I haven't merged my Mirabilis yet because I like the attack debuff. This is good. I want this. But fuck. It sucks. And also, perhaps Winx isn't what she wants. Perhaps in this position, I could be running aerobatics. So I will do a couple fixes. Let me show you my teams for next week. Just because, yeah, I set them up. So 3, 2, 1. I don't have a B skill on Anna. I was able to pull all units on the banner, but whatever. She is the best one so far. I have Air, usual build, Peony. Oh, hold on. Who's running chill attack? You gotta run chill attack. I was wondering who it was on. Okay. Anyways, the basic Azura plus relief. Tharja with Eliwood I decided over Azura. I don't know if it's better. I think Azura might be better actually. Let me switch. Let me switch it. Where's Azura? Blue. Okay. Then there's Soth. I'm gonna blessing switch him and use him for other content. Like, I'm never gonna bring him on this season. Fallen Ike. I plan on using him a lot. I still haven't committed Pulse Smoke to him. With Lucina, the usual. Also, this has a ruse with Repo. She wants to run Repo. I don't know what B skill to run, and I don't have fodder for shields. Lucina, Brave Ike, the usual. So yeah, you know the drill. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow, and hope you did better than me. You most likely did. What's the friend list doing? Let's see. I know Matt beat me because of his defense. I know Mursu beat me. Yeah, a bunch of people. Fred Effect is one of the whale tier. Look at the score. Yeah, the usual people mostly. Dolger as well. His defense did better than mine, and I have no fucking idea how. So yeah, that's entirely up to luck. I'm salty. Yeah, I'm salty. All right, that's it. Bye bye.